Akasma be do me and sana do back wabo. Mamuina chima wa kwaba. Entertainment GH today Friday. July 19, 2024. KWASI ABOAGYE name din. Me jine mama ye ola Michael anope. Getting somewhere in the various entertainment portals. Those are big stories trending. Abnamu Watnasi anope coming home. We're dropping that one for you in a bit. And come on, hop anope Eddie Mamu. So let's get it on. Anope yanken gumnianko. Those big stories trending.
So entertainment, final. Entertainment, final. Entertainment, final.
Those are today Friday. Yes, ya can't go, my brother.
Papa.
Nyamwemwe.
Boko.
Okay, they ready at least Monday, Wednesday, today Friday.
Yeah.
That's what they now watch, you know.
They are doing me, and you'll be an say.
Nice one.
Nice one. Ready as a pa ara.
So, and somewhere you should go, anything.
And somewhere you should go, dear, not just say, and that dear. Music producer and dindi Kobe Spiky and that dear were Didi.
Kobe Nkrumah Spiky.
I wow, we are not down for we and wow, and that dear. Me as well as I'm to pay tea. And then Chibesu, upon Chibesu. And then easy, because baby says a day. Ghana has a your system be acquired the whole court system. No, Ayana, yeah, your creative industry. No, but say, celebrity be as you be 5 million Ghana cities, 2 million Ghana. Ayana, entitled to say, scan ya award ya man for no. I mean, Yatiana, Yvonne Nelson is you, Munaguchi for 5 million Ghana cities. Until once him. A lot of Ghanaians don't really like to take things to court because some because say, you bet you on us, now, so could be spiky dear. Yes, it's a wunya abotra to me dissect in Tatia Hunakuma. A brante in abotre. Atimia dissect I in Tatia Akuma. Adentia. On it African Cup of Nations for. Ena enya oni a Confederation of African Football for CAF ena enya adentia 2018 also what the damn na for be friend is hey kwabi na bibia boko de no say minu aboko na aden also o wana na for nika chen say ase mo se CAF for omo de onwumo konfa no beat na aye promotion na unhu ya na no say hey na for say what did you na CAF for use onwum na say what did you no say me CAF for just check it out no who say hey nkofo once that one way or once that way just a copy and paste and nkofo here they use the whole thing just say obi a na dey and reach out to them or reach out to them finally and just say omo get it back to him no pa cho say oh am pa work no ye use so and no ka say na mo use no mo use no say akwasa there be papa so unim say was a kakra me Africa kakra dey cause adwuma na my this is my intellectual property. Or see or catch your mono or on your mundi koba. He didn't hear from them again. And no na man lawyers send you emails, letters near dear. Now soon in name or montishi. Assembly 2018 or 2022. And no decided say no, I will not sit on this thing. And no decided or the Beko court. Na attach your betty the end. The nan yes a court edi ebua a calf for Amaya, our catcher a car for say, Amoma Abranten $250,000. $250,000 for the intellectual property now. Omo using $250,000 is what this gentleman has been awarded. Na yenin omoni nutrition common car say, ayani de pa cause impempi no better say yes obia or somebody was known in the entertainment field obia why works near they die paupers, they die hungry and all that. because a lot of times you saw omo works near there, they don't omo works no so fast so into ono there or the rather send the story a bit to me aye your friend is saying less nama obi ehun say hwe what dear would the wad drain aye dear e won intimate industry we mu dear intellectual property we dear you are able to eat from it into yeah if oshana say ye sisi wana ye twa we dear you can take advantage of it and make money. And no. Me de to aso so anache say wa me enya nim say or a journalist now so she is also your friend is in political industry ni mutu say ono or interview MPs near the so she's well abreast with the political world. Into on this me bia and them better na me political man say na abram we ka politics da be say wa me here nim do bi nim so ono de odi mu akotene pa na monetary reports bi a ebeto odwa 2019 by the auditor general mo che edunuane school feeding program ni ade no mu enye na yesi asokori Methodist basic B school podie I we Eastern region ye mo banku bra kwesi banku no yetumi kasa fa bon from am na di fa bon from am say and out me draw fish will plate so na ade ato nchen say omudi bedi nkuma so omudi bedi meko so omudi bedi den ebi ni wo enu mu na ye hu say current school feeding program akola bia ye entitled to 1 cedi Ghana 20 pesos 1 cedi na ne dokunu kra ye say ene dokunu kra ye 5 cedis na mo ma akola ba ko 1 cedi 20 pesos a dia no betimi die enu mu na omo handle school feeding omo de nnuane ne brem kola no mo say enya omo a o sika abande mo mu nie na sika ye de mo mu e to de ko abande omo ko mu ntia. So what they have is what they can give. So nobody should blame them. We should rather blame the government because what they are giving is what they are working with. In the banku na omo ba ko dim from ani de. Omo be di ne sa I just say aban. Omo say. Ya na be draw fish dia bomu dia ye nim de be because that is what they have. And no na say wa me ye ka say enti mo implementing laws we. Enti mo ma anka mbe mo 1 cedi 20. 1 cedi 20 pesos say omo fa ko di do school. Why? Like let us all be guided in this country. Let us all be guided because this is ridiculous. She or say situation is very, very bizarre. And yet, papa baku say. You see, idea you can't obi a obi fi nkofo power krom ha na say A plus in India na left, right, front, back, center. Na nipa baku a oni nenya MPP efia akoto. Na was it this week and last week? And A plus be allergy say. Nana Mama Brown kunu ani dinde Maxwell I or say Efia koto SND ni nudes edema Maxwell say bra ebezi kakra inti no ebezi abra eno mu na okasa enyo A plus kasa enyo no a nka Maxwell kra di mfonyi ni tudwa na ono na ehu abeg ema Efia koto ena Efia koto say he ni ha untumi nka asemwe enjae honko nude kro no yibra na ye nyina ye hwe bi baby amedi madeja SND Max say bra ma ye nyo no obeba aba be cheme na Efia akoto enya ho saa ode A plus equal court issue no 5 million Ghana cedis in damages ema enya no pe oka say 5 million Ghana cedis for defamation ye wie so aye man baby a ogina ka asem kro no ombra no ombeyi na no na ompacho efi ono munsu no ommo ni din biem onko kanka ne hu nsem biem ni ade enu mu na A plus ate asem no na ode abetu dwa say obema cryptic message or say the son of a Fulani man cannot be intimidated with a cow's horn or we also no say look at the lawyer who took the case, show me your case and I'll show you your lawyer. Such lawyers are clueless. They don't know the difference between entrance and exits. Go and defend your foolishness first. Na A plus episode say ono de won say odogobi enu abe ai ono ne de na bia na bibia nkoje papa anke no so enji tirede mede to aso ana mede Reverend Owusu Bempa oye leader of the Glorious Word Power Ministries aka say Potos oye president of United States of America, President Joe Biden as mother delegate am approaching say omo assisting in the 2024 presidential election. Not just say Joe Biden as man nko for say mumbehu Reverend Owusu Bempa na just say our spiritual backing bi or the back me during the 2024 elections e be boa me pa na Owusu Bempa say omo ni nim so ono de Trump de or supporting onko nya ne ho kra na recently was it last week and this week yehu video bi Trump rally achese omo shoot na it missed him na achese e fa na so ho e na achese plaster ne ade ebobo no ka say attempt omo make attempt on Trump's life but was surviving or say I feel where there will be a shift in power. Trump is preparing to return. Also, I know they personally or will share Trump's success. Now, bomb pie manu. Name Biden representatives a ban in Channel Catchom Sebra, Beya, Mon Simwichi, because on Omokramu ya say or supported Trump. Now, some day a delicate kakra. Name or Bebo Empire bo ata Biden echi. Now, so Trump dear. Trump all the way. Obien himself or no Usubempa dear. Or supported Donald Trump. Papa we there ye bebo voice kakra Socrates Safo entertainment industry ma chese classification committee kra e dey about betu dwa say said Wednesday na be story bi a brantie bi a owo Sumpa FM Ukumase e be ye video say na owo radio station a o ka say ono no oni abaiwa bi twempna na that time na abaiwa na di 14 years oni na abaiwa no class 6 oni ne twempna kopim sa abaiwa no ewie kumaka ema na se hu se abaiwa ne ba teacher ne ba we di 14 years so teacher e person oni ne fast akwan no so ama ne weka ka che ne say o ka time oni abaiwa no twempna oni abaiwa no twempna no we di 14 years all the man was trying to say was that karma is there and it exists na enumu na video no beto abontin created a lot of uproar on social media ema manfo bebrika say yenche abrante no ntum say Wednesday na Tuesday and Wednesday na enya nti aban police for edit picture beto abontin e ka say omo ache abrante no mo invite no say ombe boa in investigation ni ade any insem na waka no enumu na Socrates afo e ka say ache abrante we dia ene Archbishop Duncan Williams munne was say a mutum. Wa wunim Archbishop Duncan Williams. Osha ne nsa out mu say the middle ones too no ye twa fi ho. De bia or the ye asem say ono no so no ya akra bone pa am robbery kakra enema no face entina dada am robbery mu nyina oye bi na nde nyame age no. Socrates person chese say obi past crime etimi de chine dia ene Archbishop Duncan Williams so ne past crimes wa committee armed robbery obi ade a wakwakoje ebi kwa to de kwa edi to gina so no so ye nchiro patro ye nti Secret Voice
say osi wanka about Duncan Williams fine my mentis say waka wa hansi but based on nia ye gina so akoche man we no I think say so be can say enie Duncan Williams so I was say ye china meti onipa na say onipa ne wrong because ya kochi we ya
minimum ade Duncan Williams aye o
say not oye arm robber say na mate me say but amanfo can say he has come out before it may be true it may not be me but amanfo akeka say onwa can say eniema boni a waye before anyankopon frɛ no what am I say onwa sinanum to aka no ene etimi gina we nso so ekofa no se nya counselor kra ne kan ya ni based on yentra ya chi papa we no ono so ese etimi chi no bi ya nche na ne we have not been fair to this man because they have all confessed to bonia omodi in the past papa we ne bone no mitie na sem no ekosi end no not the two amanfo ofo or say law of karma or the two amanfo or se na nye or we drew ni so no na ha no
emra no de se wonu oni mefutu
aha enti sana I don't see why ebia ye bejai asofo nso a o ma be confess enema o ma ye na no ma be dani asofo si anchi asofo na o ma be out abe confess then that is where I think we are not being fair.
Okay.
And the national case person say all the pastors are more confessing to more past crimes. No, once we are catching this man for his past crimes, then all the pastors too they deserve it. Papa, wait, the last story a chatwa now. Kwabna person say. I think said there has been communication. There has been conversations on social media. Even Kokakra Eka say he doesn't think say Kim Paluta has a nice voice. Near there, Kwabna there or see or no there. Proud say you too Kim Paluta for say. Ebeya nke Jairap na betu nyum no aboa ne pa cause right now or the whole new style of high life abama waba resurrected the whole high life genre. Now yeah, can you ma a good musician? It's not so much to do with the voice. I say, ebia wo good melody, wo good lyrical dexterity near the ade. Yeah, can everything I can say the video, yeah, can the video ebi okujina American Idol and that. Omu number ping cause a big friend of frog voice. But because in the lyrics, melodies near any other didn't know. Davido is one of the top musicians in Africa. Sana Kimpaluta, so if you're betting, I can say Kimpaluta voice, maybe I melodious and yet the near day. But or manium or the new beats, high life beats in the mu, lyrics in the mu, vibe in the mu near the day. That is what makes a good musician. It's no dear or supporting Kimpaluta or supporting you should keep going on keep it so best so joy na fa onyenisa papa.
Yeah, that's it. But I don't know. There's this story. If you say also trendy, maybe you have a particular reason. Maybe I didn't touch on. Which, what should I even say? I have to. I'm careful because I'm here now.
I can pass him.
I'm trying to make canny. Maybe I'm saying can't radio. So, Abayua. I'm sure probably only more than 20 years.
4 salmon.
Yes. You see, or name maybe in Pemo grow.
Yeah.
Na just one more say near be saying near the budget.
And stylish.
Ghana for boy Dean. Then I'm asking myself, say, some particular story, no? Is it say a man pennyphobia sees your magic Dean or Ghana Hanum saying, maybe people look up to them, you feel okay, well, yeah, can't Ghana and pennyphobia. With me, I cannot. Would you more? Yes, okay. And in your home, and put your Chief Justice, ABA Justice, Stockholm, and it's so many other names. And I'm more Ghana Hanum Sia. Very respectable. I mean, the women in high places near. I'm asking, is this ABA or more time? No, not because social media and your phones near the not sad time. The new say,
yeah,
Abna. And nuntina nessa and Kodanka think it your mobile. I'm asking myself because. If you look at
it's
the things that the young ones they are doing today, I'm asking myself, say, Timonim said that to be Ohana.
Yeah.
You look at this girl, I mean, and that yeah, only member me and son and Wamakwako
simultaneously.
Yes, in Pemo grow and Uti and some now kwasha social media and also Facebook like yeah. I don't think so. Me, I'm teasing mommy. One walk.
Yeah.
But Sebi, or Batan be or Becasabia, and about Batan Cronin Yansa. Obakwa be saying, Nasi can. I don't think that the mother really said that. But
maybe she's just trying to
Sana Nima Mekandia, and yet no one does Aquadano.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, so I thought you were going to touch on that particular one.
Once because it's not like an entertainment story, you know. And I say it's more like a social story. And man, you know, but yeah, there was a girl like a friend and stylish. According to sources, no, because right now, no, boys name are out. I say a man for DNA yet. According to sources, no, only boy be out allegedly or a fraud boy. In with social media, I said they were chatting and all. And a guy in the catching is on the bit here. Now, girl knew entry BB and Sana. And then the girl sent a video first of her with her your friend is saying the breast. That would ne upper part penna or the chair boy. No.
Okay.
So the chair boy and the boy in the car send your mommy and your breathy and I have more for you. Them say you're born a boy. So Okodru you know who said boy didn't know for me new and they had tripled the money. No, I must say this is the money we have worth 3. Would you be ready to service all of us and take the money? And again, they say, why not? And I heard also and Gene simultaneously. Yes, you could do if your name is Ranten. We don't know, say it was their idea all along. And now say, girl, no could do no moon, say, or wedding quasem sebi. And there's some do on girl, no could do no say, Mammy, can you check here and say, you don't deserve that kind of money, so return part of the money.
I see.
And again, they say, hey, neha, mo jale. Means and this can be a. No, your friend is a no refund. And then send her on it or more or send you a first video no with her with the addict. And apparently to when they were doing the first one, they also had videos of all that.
Okay.
It's in the girl no one who send this kind of my hair. And I'm releasing the first video no send your mom with her breast no. And I'm releasing a to about to say this is the first one. Now you sending the money or not? And again, this kind of their bra me nyam mamo. It's enough for the quite to say, when you're scanning my DNA brand. It's enough quite they were blackmailing her. So now because she didn't have the money and she was scared that her nudes would come out, so it wasn't a one-time thing.
Okay.
And in all those videos, they were recording. I don't know why she allowed it, but it was 3 against 1. So I doubt she had a say in it. It's I say yeah, blackmailing now on this canimba no release
Video no bad.
Yes, release.
Which John say because I think that a man for be in himself. Yeah, Ghana. I think it was passed in 2020. If I'm correct on that one. Cybersecurity. Yeah. Say uyo bi adeje mu say the to abonti.
Yeah.
Emrani obedi. Ubako dem any account. So people should not listen. That nonsense. If you do that thing,
share some even one phone say who keep your phone so na police ehun na say who show be news who cry we liable. Eti no me say girl no na adwen ambaso ntem or maybe she was embarrassed. Sometimes we think logically after the situation is gone worse because you will be emotional about the whole thing. Tell me say girl na dream bar so bet me call report him rant na ma police no. Na just say you release videos na ma de beba bonten aba abonten. Enumu na isi ano ye hwe rant ni ye hu omo but the girl's video is out there. Obi beka say she's young and she's trying to save face. Enumu na oka say ma make say onko yipo no pade on baby omo nye onye I mean, so that is what is happening with Angie Stylish.
Can we be checked marijuana? We are bad. And I was just saying that thing about it.
Yes.
Is it because
that is the part I wanted to answer.
Okay.
I spoke to one of these veteran musicians and he was telling me, say, Abna, and then kola na ma form aba ni omo ye no esa. O say Abna me, but na dem ni ma be 9 10. Aye, am kenne. Sa kasa time no nka ebia sa camera phone social media ne nema wo ha ebeba be go abonti and then I thought about it say this man na all kasa no ema ben on your be sa de no ma me mo ano ne omo ye cause wo hwe ni age a sa time no ema on your mo be di sa adwuma no ma me mo you share crimes I thought about share true crime e one Netflix na dey ya people have gotten away with so many things in the past because that time no na technology say bia security cameras ne cameras abobo kwan ho ni ade so it made a lot of people get away with crime. It's me I feel like said the times no and changing you.
Okay.
It's Egyptians who used to do nudes and Roman Empire movies here. Why mu na na say chen It's just that in this way no according to bibia document bibia. Madam Fubi catch them so no first no say time we so na we my no. Say ojo so kwan one na we page ni ordinata akata ni nti. Now I just no we Johnny. But and they on him say on to me because no be trying to picture. It's I think say be and no any be bebre so am I map on match. But then again I feel like it has always been there.
Okay.
It has always been there because we just a little bit because me mama no nim way me mama no nim mema.
I don't think that well maybe you have isolated cases yes. But they see a say D if you Adam Bresso.
Yeah.
But see there say I just
okay so who na wo ho
no, but I mean, we see to crash. I don't know.
Okay, mum, they know.
I mean, we see to our obey. I mean,
even those Ghana news was quite rare.
Yeah,
a bar like a G.
Would you do that thing? Would you say? Who said? Would the born? I mean, who the two who said, "My name, my baby," and
how can you? How can you do your home with that thing? Me, I feel like girl, no, and say, "Oh, to know any woo." I thought they be any woo to me, my way. I said, "I yet Takashi." I feel like a Takashi because I can bet you that girl will utter them oh so mama. I can bet you say girl when hey nani me guas me sure say to me nam kwan ho ni area. But a Takashi social media Takashi nti but like you said no eh woman me ewu now say wada wo e na kom
and I see I've now away on those stories say diakotrin on here chebi no well me penny for so about betransi and pay babe my dream chair one sema hodo atoja then we'll get into one serious or two serious topics I best share entertainment GH and Friday And today happens to be your birthday, Uncle Ebo White. Happy birthday to you, Yamao Trinkwa. Aman's Basata now when were we? Somewhere in the street.
Somewhere in the street.
Mm.
I think this song was somewhere around 86 or so. And then I was in Accra here.
I see.
Then we were young though, but then not in Yate.
Okay.
And it's nearly be breed, yeah, but then you brought 12 years what they call it.
I see. Akwaba.
Bra, yeah.
Nemo much is there.
Yeah,
the radiasi. Well, so in some abnadi two journal, those stories are trendy. Minimni out of a shas yet. Obepeso befa. Mamintio.
Bra, we see. Bob stories in the man.
Oh, okay. So there's this one here, copyright infringement. Minim say be awatia. Kobe Nkrumah Spiky.
Yeah.
Yeah, careful for. I'm say 2018 when we soon in and what you say, more infringing on me copyright. Or try to come out careful for so. If you and if you're patcho, but also okay, well, won't mean patcho, okay, why infringing on my copyright? So you have to compensate me. So careful for compensate you on my net watching and watching on this woman yet. And what time I say, 2022 no, they call court a brass, no. I just say damages compensation. I see in farmer could be in Nkrumah Spike in $250,000. That's on that one. So we need to say if you want to share a thought on it before answering the other ones here.
Bragwisi, I'm so happy there. Kobe Spike actually won that very case. I mean, check time. Oya calf who you soon nanyum what's the what's the bay at that time and now I was thinking there. I mean, calf board and there are people in there where for I mean legally they are learned, so they will know the good and the bad. So when they use your song now, ma also the words of my own, also the way at least now I was expecting that they will do those things. So when Kobe Spike actually raised that issue, they should have let him drag the issue to that's long. At least they should have, I mean, judge with him for him to actually know what is really happening. But we're trying to say, for a very long time. I mean, my Branson's call court is shame. Court who they know when it comes to copyright issues now. I mean, Obidina Jen Bayadze. Now over two baby in the Baba also business. Come pim. Now, but we know only be film that you benefit and your own pay.
Yeah.
I mean, you come Hanam there. There's one other young guy, so he was also in the north. Oh yeah, offend the GTA for fun and what so the man. I mean, they on copyright issues.
Yeah.
What's the what's the I mean, the young man actually raised an issue on it. Later, about something bad about GTA for so friend now, what pay baby man. I mean, with him on a show personally, he admitted that yes, he's been embezzled, reimbursed on some of the things that until I feel that then it was a right way. But you see, all you want in be fun. I mean, sometimes it's wine task because reason they say, "Oh, you brunye one." If Kobe Spike was supposed to be a white man, but see, truthfully be told, they wouldn't even let him go to that length, and they will see to it there the needful will be done. But when it comes to blacks now, sometimes you painful now before they say you know or shedan yeduma dem bi na or put ye book at the was senior for Kwebe there baby I think and that we don't deserve those things. But if it is the white, these guys will do the needful. But lo and behold, me, I'm happy there. I mean, the guy has been reimbursed. He's been awarded that $250 million. I mean,
$250,000.
I mean, that's a whooping sum of money. It could be a life changer. And I mean, or young can tell them and other agencies say, I mean, they should go and see no more. Some of these issues in Africa is becoming too much. Elsewhere, and it doesn't happen like that. Yeah.
Mr. Wan Kabenya Kukudro, sir. I mean, look at it. 2018, and I'm 70 year. So 2018, then 2022, and or they assembly court. Most cases, BBC is here. Ghana Hanum say na court. Abenya man from Bebu Abem so. Oh, enyashi fache ena we nkongosiaga ena we ena court de ntube ho a na ejai. So 2022 to 2024 enya 2 years to go you doing court back and forth. Amanzban one ka benya bre no is ade.
Yes, you see, it depends on who the person, like you said, is a me. Yes, me, I'm a strong-worded person. So for me, yes, I will push.
Okay.
For me, I'll push.
So you'd have gone, I mean...
Yes, I would.
You do this back and forth call.
Yes, I would.
Adjournment.
Yes, I would.
And what would be the motivation to Yankabesa?
Because I want, yeah, friends, I want justice.
Okay.
Because I want justice.
Okay.
Because the justice doesn't come, peace won't prevail. So when we're able to, seek justice now, peace will, then prevail. It's like on your be the man who do know.
Yeah.
But the man, even the monetary aspect involved in going to court now and here and then the filing fees and all those things. Obi one man like Obakado on Monka. But you see, I'm sure that there were some people behind him. And there were some lawyers who were pushing him. No, let's go. We'll make money because they knew that he has a fine case. And when it happened, so now. I mean, nobody will can discourage you and tell you that don't go. I mean, it was the right thing. And for me, I feel that, I mean, we need to encourage a lot more of this, some of these things, so that we will keep some of these situations in our system.
Okay, all right. So, Ziga Swatransi, and I think Pontransi, or studio, and say, me Babaji, or no, so I teach you on this particular. I'm sure he would love to comment on it. Music producer Sparky wins $250,000 damages in copyright case against CAF. Story in the for so I say the Commercial Court 7 in Accra on Wednesday, July 17, 2024, gave a verdict on the copyright infringement case between music producer Sparky and the Confederation of African Football CAF. The court found CAF guilty in the case for not seeking permission from Sparky before using the beat of his music titled Okonfo Anoche as part of promotional materials for the 2018 CAF Awards. Justice Emmanuel Lodo, who presided over the case, awarded damages of Ghana cedis equivalent of $250,000 and a legal cost of 40,000 Ghana cedis against CAF. Enti assembly no say court to say Commercial Court 7 in Kranhanum say so it's a fresh case, very 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 fresh. I just say when you traded him Kobin Nkrumah Sparky or a music producer na asem nyina ne say CAF for Confederation of African Football and na we use ne nyom or Okonfo Anoche nyom ne title no na we use nyom no a na munni permission manji any permission bia from Kobe Sparky na we use na say ye ba be catch him say hey one infringe on a copywriter munya se papa bia enka nkyere ye ena mo CAF for this is the Democrat court and sana. I hope they are not going to appeal though. Ziga.
Yeah, KWASI.
Me too.
Me bana me monitor a story CAF issue ya ben.
Okay.
Now a big win not for Sparky alone but this country.
Yeah.
And artists in this country say Yafa Obinum.
Yeah.
Now Obikra the name CAF no would deter him, will reverse him.
No correct.
You understand? How do I fight these people?
Yeah.
They have taken my because they have everything. When you go to CAF, they even have a music office. CAF almost searches for music for their own things and all that. So Obibe Kasadian, not a detail, not why I reversing and not be one. So going say a brand here to me, I fight it to this extent. Every need such a money, KWASI a plus at the mad this country. It is good for Sparky and it is good for the artist in this country. See, they be a say copyright is huge. Unless you don't understand copyright issues. Ebia what is your copyright assembly already so and ebia or better no wakabi. But copyright, we learn it, and it's a huge. You understand? So me share this country, ABOAGYE. There are a lot of things a year. You very see music, especially music anymore. In Kofodia court, and I say Kofo if we say copyright and your copyright, because we don't learn. We don't learn. So where Chuma Babesi Chama TikTok won against Malcolm because he knows he's right. A lot of people should take a cue from this. Know your right. It is your intellectual capacity, so intellectual property. And in the moment, obi be touch biarika who say, "O don't na gugu swom and I will throw and say, "O bray answer, o bohonka and your what dia and your property and somebody and you see it just like say, "O two fear now be vedu fear so about before idea." Abra one country, chrono. So you have every right to call the person and get the compensation. So it is good. We are praying that Obrafo also gets something from the pending issue. When it Drake, we say we should set a tone and not be beyond discourage you. They should fight until say the justice is done. That's all.
Because once Obrafo and Drake, the enemy manche, the no. I mean, the task say, I mean, one is trying to throw in somebody what is in, and one is also seeking for it.
Oh, he just made a passing comment. He just made a passing comment that he's just wishing, praying, say, so I'm hoping, sir, can also better to us. Yes, you also support it.
Yes, I support, but someone near the margin boom. That's what kind of warrior now. I believe there's something good will come out of it. I mean, these are the things that we are looking for. Like Ziga said, Rexoma also wants same suit, right? With friend
Joy Daddy.
Yes, intellectual property. It is something we have to take serious.
Okay.
Say I believe the institutions responsible for such things should also be up in doing.
Okay,
that's it.
All right. So there are the other issues. I'll quickly will just run the issues by you guys and see. Say be more commenting on one, and I'll just okay. So we should go on some of them.
No, run it.
Okay, I should run those issues by you guys. So the issues any ebini say so Christopher Asema Oka wa hanum say was say say yesi yemkochi abrantie we me kana na poku piesie na video call viral obeka say eye wawe akoda bem say 14 they call classes no sha so we no na che say police for me say asemi akwa police for say my court to assembly near kaka and as so critical say well so if someone makes such a confession as it me ko chine dia any yenkochi Duncan Williams that particular issue so critical asemi a okay o say
Yanti Duncan Williams
say I'm making confession and that Duncan Williams so no allege say Duncan Williams and so making confession so why armed robbery before no armed robber and if that's the case yeah any emrano enko na enkonkochi that is what Shokit na or allege on that particular maybe I'll see if I can just play the voice quickly for you guys because Ziga de wa obusa no say na be ya wetimi ate asem no asiye particularly near so critique and so ma memmo ene no emfama mo na muntie kakra na memra yanko enim ewo this issue asema so critique so yentie okay ebo
So Eba Entertainment, hey, final. Obi Antimental, Ola Michael, Entertainment.
All right, so the voice is ready.
Say, Osi wanka about Duncan Williams. Fine, my mentee say waka wahansi. But based on nya yejina so akoche man we no, I think say so be can say any Duncan Williams and so I was say ye china meti onipa na say onipa ne wrong because ya kochi we ya
minima dia Duncan Williams aye
say o can say not or ye armed robber say na mate me say but a man for can say he has come out before it may be true, it may not be. Mementi, but among for akeka. Say onwa can say and near my bonny awaye before and yankopon freno. What am I say? Onwa sinenum to wakano. And ye timijina way so ekofano. Say nya counselor cry ne kan ya. Ni based on yentra ya papa we no or no so I see a timichi no be. Yanchina we have not been fair to this man. Because they have all confessed to Bonia Omodi in the past. Papa we ne bonne no mitie na sebo ekosi end no not the two amount for or say law of karma or the two amount for or say na nye or we drew ni so no na hano
Emrano de ase wono ni mefutu.
Aha enti sana I don't see why ebia ye bejai asofo nso a oma be confess enema oma ye na oma be dani asofo si anchi asofo na oma be out abe confess then that is where I think we are not being fair to this man. We are not being fair.
Okay. Ziga. Chasi say wati asem no.
I see sometimes say what no baby see akwasi. It shouldn't come from people like Mr. Sukri Safo. Me of an But as for this one, he got it wrong. Jamaica, what I say? What we should know is it is captured in our criminal code. Is who defile ubia? Wrong in our criminal code.
Yeah.
When we watch the criminal code, was this a section 101 or section 10? I stand for correction. Say who defile ubia? It is wrong. It's against the laws of this country. And the one thing we should also not forget is say criminal case has no status bar. When we say criminal case has no status bar, say so we did bonnie 100 years now confess ya, you can be arrested. So don't you know this? He should be the person on radio teaching people, not say obiwo adebia why etwamukranwa. So what do you mean confess ya? Just keep quiet, shut your mouth down, and educate people from say such a very say I committed such a crime. Jamaica what I say. He's so huge for that. And Kiswak is so huge for that, say, obey defenders, as you say. In any case, Chasama and Kiswak quick, I'll say, Sana Martin said Danka Williams. A fan of Danka Williams, Cocasoya and Robert, Obinka. Archbishop Danka Williams. A papa what dinner waka to be say, why am robber. Aquasia here say, and confess someone moka at the top papa so sense. I have read his books. I have talked to Archbishop Duncan Williams. Nothing like that has happened. I have to say this. He's my bishop. Go and read his book, Providence or whatever. A dear man is said to try. People are saying, I am robbery. You're the second to try. It's never true. And yet, no credit that. Papa didn't say the cocoa share. Your father said, can't hallucination. Can't yeah. He was suffering from hallucination. Hallucination have been ana sometimes in the bano ekomno. The same thing. You understand? And wo komuna ade before so ne say opa ne sanko sha kandemu. So it was burning him and want to be kinisa. His mouth was sealed at that time. So it took his own sister and what tis smell and a call a dam honor than a hoko can say sometimes you could to make show. Now would to make a cow. You understand? And we've been a year Archbishop Duncan Williams. That I know, sir. And he was taken to hospital. Yes, a him from Archbishop Duncan Williams. Ever catch you be saying, I'm robber. Yes, we're leading to a certain life for that. Had you make a watch, I say, I'm a bow, Abna. What is on where being and what catch or say, where I'm robber? No, it was so what? But what is on where catch where I'm robber? Oh, yeah, I'm robber. Wabo brabone da wakam ye ni na yate Jamaica na what I say wako osu wako pussycat wako condola wako wade nkofo abo brabone wa ye stowaway wa ye de person o ye ni na wako aduro so wa attempt so person okọ fetish priest ekokwaje aduro they are all there a him fan what to say Archbishop Duncan Williams what kind of baby so na I am robber I am very careful You don't have proof. And why we are broadcaster? What radio show for over 20 years? What was it? Sana Mati.
On your broadcast.
But that's why I announce that. You become on radio and you know, you should know the ethics of radio.
On your broadcast.
No, only Kofua, I hear radio Nantia, Akwasi. You should know, you should pick something from it.
So the fact that said,
no, I'm saying, or your filmmaker. But no credit, I just.
No, that is so bad. Because we need inspiration from people like Ankisoku, so Chrisafo. So, about radio, so, and normal SSO canon. SSA education. I say, yeah, dear, we forming conform. What is the education here? A branch and idea now, kind one yard. So I be BBC. You should know, tell people that Obiabaye a criminal case has no status bar. It is all like the civil case. It is wrong. And then you're wrong with say Aquafano. Say me did bonnet 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Next and I may confess ya. You bet me about my family. Jamaican what I say. And you should know this and teach people say.
Okay.
Jamaican what I say. And media all these things are wrong. And Archbishop Duncan Williams said, "Diana Wakano, I'm expecting Ankisok so Baba Pacho opportunity be Obenya or radio should be on read the apology. I'm Archbishop Duncan Williams. Archbishop Duncan Williams has never been an armed robber. When you're armed robber, when you beat that, me met me as sanity because men so a dinner baby akada. So I am robber, but Matisse was say, no a pemada. Matisse was so a cock club that. Matisse was say, why you no maybe a fetish priest be also cock with Jedroda. But so I am robber, minty be that.
All right.
On Baba apologize.
It does see. Amans by my minty.
Bragwesi. Offending. Abranton Nasama. Not say, some pipe from doing Kumasi saying.
Sunyani.
Okay, Sunyani FM now all can. And I'm a photo, you know, the exuberance and further, yes. Let me just, you know, throw in some bluff. But pedophilia act say Odziwa wedu. Osoma we somu. It doesn't matter how long crime or a bad issue is. I believe that we've heard it and we hear it. I'll Kelly, some of the issues that is battling, Kelly is battling on it is based on some of these things. The maybe Pop Daddy is also going through some of the same thing. This pedophilia act, one year now, about 15, 20, 30 years ago. That is what's happening them now today. The fact that why you didn't chede, I mean, I bet 10 years later, you should go score free. People testify against Al Kelly that when they were young, Al Kelly forced and slept with them. Internationally, I mean, when we are looking at some of these things, young share hormones enjoy them. But coming on this back, in 1998, there was this man, and today he's bereaved. This same issue that is happening. This man I'm talking about also says same thing like that. The man, now young girl, be away the baby 16 years. The man was like, Obile 8 years ago, no man jolly. Oh, 8 years ago, called jolly, and the baby now friend with the baby 16 years old. That was 98. And then at that time, the man was around baby 45, 46 thereabout. But na embran the mabel maka de bia na embran no mu nheda nya dzen to the miss my in the ot
empacho emra we no criminal code no enye en emra o
mopocho nyom which I am not disputing that, but what I'm saying is
but I just want to get the connection. What is the connection here?
The connection is that there wa bet them amanfo wo obili dwanenum that's why I cited that example. Abrante no lokasan okan there kama we so no mu, but you see, the fact that they are na ende into man can then the one can say boy one na can kutenze them brand so that one I agree that the law must catch up with him, which that has been done. I am happy with it. There on that thing should not be an example there. Better not radio do and not TV do the blow horns back at me I feel be better at this age in them fan. I mean, I feel they are needless. some of these things he encourages others to also continue doing the same thing, which I feel that it is bad. But on the angle of offending, so okay, Safo that's more can there also the Canadian Sofo or Duncan Archbishop Duncan Williams, not expecting. I feel that one example ni
okay.
Apologize.
Remember, I feel the next example no here when because there's the difference between thievery and pedophilia acting. They are two quite different issues. And to say obi mewia tofida. Let's obi so wa afefe afre baby da. I did the same thing. And the comparison not there. I mean, I feel that it didn't hold.
Okay.
It didn't hold, which I've modern there. Share on Casem was there. Also, on don't see you. On who one on see you. But
drawing his
remember, also a man full of can them no what. I mean, do you use hearsay to also do a factual analysis? I feel it wasn't right.
Okay, all right.
Right. He needs to apologize on that.
Okay.
If he says so, like I heard it in past, he needs to come back again and say that he didn't say it right. Like the way at the last time, our brother Kuka also come sitting here to say that he apologized for whatever that he said. I feel that would
made us Yamanziba. Made us Yemfen see you say now I'm running and share issue a teacher and a person you do and come UNESCO to list her life as Ghana's intangible heritage this year. UNESCO to list her life as Ghana's intangible heritage this year. Just say high life this year no UNESCO for say one more the baby throw whom say a Ghana for you dear. Entertainment GH today Friday. Studio no man pay KWASI ABOAGYE me di hu chiami ama Ola Michael. Amanziba Fifi. Na friend Ponze gi anso kame ho. Yulo me. So movie much imagine about so say Uncle Ebo White birthday no actually you watching. Well, the information that was supplied to me no say 19 American so I don't find me. If it is tomorrow, it's still a birthday. We wish him well. Working. Yes, we're grateful for that one. Now, so let's get into our discussion. Asemno, and it's UNESCO for the Ababa Tudra, that United Nations Education and Scientific and Culture Organization, and Omo Kasa Semi. So UNESCO to list her life as Ghana's intangible heritage this year. Amasewa Nekwe Tete, the Secretary General of the Ghana Commission for UNESCO, has mentioned that her life will be listed by UNESCO as Ghana's intangible heritage this year. Hallelujah. You didn't say amen. Okay. All right. Now, she made this announcement during the Telecel Ghana Music Awards Industry Mixer, which was held at the Palm Convention Center in Accra recently. Now, speaking about UNESCO's contribution to TGM's Music Hall of Fame, which is in the offing, Amma noted that after years of consideration, her life will be reconsidered or will be recognized by the international organization as a product of a Ghanaian origin. Quote, this year at UNESCO, we are listing her life as an original product of Ghana, she noted. There's a CCR there, Atadi Fowa, Yati Dene, make us say Ghana, her life, ye babe kase dia. Oko abakwase mu a yesi womo nhihye no chese oman bia obie no obetumi ababekase bia high life ne dia enti kwa magana oman Ghana high life no dia asisi yaji aboso ziga.
Yes, Akwasi.
What do you make of it?
Asem de pa de mai asem dem de mai free say high life is not the traditional music of this country, but it's a music origin. You get me? Now, so what's the deal? High life is played in Sierra Leone. It is not only in this country that you bought high life.
Okay.
You bought high life for Sierra Leone, part of Liberia, Mali. You bought high life. You bought high life for Burkina Faso, and you bought high life for Nigeria. Over the years, when you read how high life started, Professor Collins omo ye fere so omo text ye ready be any ade be a high life free by ya ba bedu no. At a point we lost focus to the extent that people wanted to take the high life. Be sure say and then ambassador you will say aban they make what say Nigerians wanted to take the high life because we sent high life to Nigeria when the coup d'etat no started say about this country. Then kofonya kwan enko disco kofonya kwan and such an engagement, high life among Kofasa. So all our artists were running to Nigeria. So the high life in Nigeria at a point nearly killed the Juju music. Their traditional and the music originated from Nigeria. So high life took over Nigeria. And most of our artists, I know what this country now were running to Nigeria. So Nigerians wanted to take the high life. So I'm happy say today, just like a reggae. And the UNESCO for Amel who say reggae economy no largely in Canada, but in Canadians and I did reggae by, but is from Caribbean, which is Jamaica. So I'm also happy today. Say even when they started asking questions, so Obianfa they know where the high life was born. Obianfa must say almost say Ghana. So I'm happy. But I could see how do we protect the high life? How do we make sure say za adie no a UNESCO for ya na enkonkoya adie bi yewie adie beja adie to ho je make what say
yeah
jedikai we need to make sure say their high life no a ewo this country no German confirm we say high life is ours, especially when we take award schemes in this country. The largest one, the most glamorous and your friend say just imagine your person can be Telecel Ghana Music Awards. The preference are yedema high life. Ewo Ghana Music Awards. Honestly speaking, me I don't get it. They make what I say. Sadi will say, as I say, ebeshi emukina mi ehuni say, we cannot treat high life the way we treat dancehall and reggae. They make what I say. We cannot treat high life the way we treat hip hop. We cannot give the same preference a high life benya to the same like a dancehall and the reggae. That high life artist of the year, high life song of the year, reggae dance song of the year, reggae dance a year of the year. That category, no, the high life should be given at least about 4 categories. As I say, the award scheme should reflect your music origin.
Okay.
Just like you go to South Africa, the South Africa Music Awards they give preference to Mbakanga music and all this stuff, the Africanian music. Jamaica, what I say, though they award people the hip hop, they award reggae, they award, but they give preference, more preference to. You can Google and check it out. That they give more preference to the music origin from South Africa. We cannot handle our music awards like a Mobu, music of black origin, Ababa International. We cannot handle our music awards night in this country like an International Reggae Award Music Award. We cannot do it like your friend say World Music Award. This is Ghana Music Award. As I see a Philly Ghana woman, as I see a T Ghana woman, at least if we can even bring back the album of the year, the high life album of the year, I could say wouldn't be bad. Jamaica, what I say,
yeah.
As I say award scheme no say your pwness be a me check categories no winning now. But I should be able to know more high life, more as high life dominated the category no.
Okay.
You say yeah, this is Ghana Music Awards. It is not Music Awards Ghana. Ghana Music Awards be under the auspices of the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture. The Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture is Ghana.
Okay. But I see. I mean, my man's but I like the way you pronounce the word category, no? Pronounce be on
Category.
Yeah, radio
KWASI.
Yeah, the guy.
Category.
Yeah.
Mame kind of category.
And you know what kind of category? And I say category.
Mami, man's back.
KWASI. Truth be told, before the UNESCO it's been far too long. Watch her word, them some are working. As a country, Nema, if you be noted, it is not just your friend, your currency, your agriculture, your GDP alone, but the things that we do in the country also matters a lot. Music also is also part of the one of the things that also help promote our countries. But what is the price tag? Or that the main in Adoma over to offend. I mean the up and coming ones now. What about 2 and 4 another over 7 kuna now we need to grow Ghana music, the high life music about to the year and my excuse me, you will grow them to that level. About the no 7 kuna over to why the main. I mean UNESCO coming to say there offend and Oside why the main. We say maybe an uncle wants to work at okay fine. Based on 1, 2, 3 and 1. What's the thing that's called high life category? In your best sponsor high life category. Maybe there's be a price tag on high life category from UNESCO. Into urban them now youth now water ban. Or by encourage when once there's a price tag on that particular or category now or best show and they say high life. What's the demand day in Benjamin or Bessie Pedona crime one away and or Bessie crime will encourage them to do a lot more. Again, I would say, my margins in the market cabido. Say, if she or yeah, or friend, I mean, you could be my manifesto. They said we will build recording studios. Unfortunately, them recording studios in Yana or Kenya. Me did this and obey ma and keep you able to make karaoke fan based on ABCD. Say our Boba studio Hanumbabe or high life music, which matter in recent times, or Jankuma and Kroma is also drumming home. Akufuado is also drumming home on some of these things there. Say Osida Ghana, you define your music origin. And say the money mean now Kodra, then it will based on it there. Ebia, Sebio, some high life music now. Moko studio and a mobile studio now, yes, seen mobile the Mundamade. This is the things that you're going to get. Leverage you are going to get on radio airplay. Maybe I could GBC, maybe about Peace FM, maybe I need FM now. I mean, these are the levels you're going to enjoy when it comes to it that you are doing high life music. Then it will also help UNESCO to also say that, okay, if that is the case, I'm on my phone, BBM function to me and push why the general high life to the rest of the world. no be encourage you. Be today man na zigare ken. Oh no, can I say offend Nigeria for the hala music. Yes. So why you next will be in year? Me just day one. Ni nyina say Nigeria phone wobobo, say for phone wobobo. It is if it is still called high life now. It's still forcing Ghana's category. Tell me man they say about Afro music now, also Afro pop now. Then now or associate to Nigerians. Say Ivory Coast, there are a lot of Ghanaians there who does high life music. So what do we do? What do we do to bring all these people on one umbrella? That say e Congolese, so e Senegalese, so e Beninouan, e Bado, say ebo high life no krampona. It will still fall under Ghana's music origin as high life. Na ebe na ade no order ho price tag be no order ho. UNESCO say okay fine. Say high life category and the high life album of the year. Owa be yiro ho botum afa album of the year. Probably bia benya educational package of so and so to also help you grow that craft well.
Well, I don't know if it's part of their mandate to promote high life music, but Tisi and Yomo Yanana and Yekoson said UNESCO as part of mandate to document intangibles to say ABI.
Okay.
This is an intangible asset. And it's part of their mandate. Omuna mfan say we are Kuba time United Nations and just as Ziga kind high life and Ghana pena yebo high life what is yesuki yebo high life amaya hudo bebre but yesu omo high life so assembly say high life efiri hifa high life e hwan adea eno na yentimi ye so
now
there should be that documentation. There should be that abakwasem na I bet you say high life on my way dear. Intimo amu ye ni nyina means se mu fefia. So they put in the application. Now when Ghana put in the application, so okay, well high life dear. On my bia intimi mbae. E man be cast okay, well high life no see media. So UNESCO say I feeling quite weird because it has to go through a certain process.
Yes.
I feeling quite weird, no. Or maybe I'm challenging the application now. Then it means that it will be documented that high life Ghana for there. Then it ends there.
Yeah, I dear back where managing said. But she also, as I say, my UNESCO for who say the high life, is a huge, it's a broad, but we have subset of high life. You understand? They should understand the sound. As I say, a young peniophobia. Eti music nasi to go and tell them that we have Kwamensa high life, we are Yaponsa high life, and we are Palm1 high life.
Yeah, but now Ejumane Shomonsana is about say wow high life will be say high life.
Yes, I was say I don't want
so
once
you accept the high life Ghana for there. Nia uye bia no then we take it
the first and
yeah, it's true. So what I'm saying is it's true that we have the high life here and there.
Yeah.
But as I said, sound on also your man go phone because you be going somewhere. I say, yeah, they have made us to understand that. And we be our betty a best sound to best sense say the castanet, your castanet, free chua, yeah, a bubble, a young ponsa high life. And now, and the keke is a obimedimidra a Kwamensa high life, and we have a Jacko moment style of Palm1 high life. No, one share now and cophobia quack a GB now the settlement of the instrumentation now I can't the sound no and also a quack of a problem there. So as I see, making sure say your francophone music and the francophone music no. There is subset of francophone music. Your Zoglo music, your Coupa di Calais, your whatever. Jamaican what I say.
Okay.
It's a high life no so no.
All right.
Your man Kofo we say this and this and this is also part of it. It baby abefebia is also
me da see. Ebre no aso aye ba be ma musu na chese yakọ. All right, so just 30 seconds. I'm going to be chat to cry. Yeah.
Me feel say when we are doing it, some mama and fair.
Okay.
So and that's what share high life now. Some cry now. people, the youth today, no, are not even so proud to say almost categories, and I said there was their winner high life. I mean, competitively, when you check even dancehall, high life, dancehall category in the Crampona, a very competitive and very keener than even the high life aspect.
May that say, as I got nearly chat over 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know, because when the banners here more preferences near my high life near that, I say you to know, be a TV removie. At a point, you will say dancehall crack up this country afa until say Kwame Ujimo, but even when Kwame Ujimo buy a crown. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can't be huge mobile.
We have to end it here.
You don't understand.
That's an African Pond Ziga and Fifi Amanziba and Pay Studio man see me dorma say. Fema Bankron in an air Safo Abnamo time, Chiesi Jimmy and Chrisia Wajimitim.